Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fortune forecast for June 2025. That's from June 5th to July 5th, and we're gonna look at how each of the 12 Chinese zodiac signs will be doing during this time. Now let's take a look at the Rooster folks. This month, your career and wealth luck are kind of similar to the monkeys. In other words, mind your own business. No matter if it's your elders, peers, or juniors, if it doesn't concern you, stay out of it. If you get involved, especially as a rooster, things might blow up in your face even worse than they would for a monkey. All those messy problems will end up on your plate, and you'll even have to spend money to clean them up. Also, roosters are more likely to get deceived, or even lured in by the opposite sex this month. So if you have any toxic friends, relatives, or siblings, just keep your distance. Don't let negative people or situations drain your energy. Stay focused on your work, put in the effort to make money, and you'll see things get better month by month. Year by year, start now. So for career and wealth luck, you get 4 stars this month. As for love and relationships, if you're married or in a relationship, you must stay disciplined. Especially you rooster men. This month there's a strong peach blossom disaster energy, so if you mess with someone you shouldn't, you're done for. I'm serious. It could get really bad. Don't take this lightly. It could even lead to things like crimes of passion or revenge, and drag you into a mess that ruins your reputation, your finances, your business, and your family. So rooster guys, behave yourselves and don't push your luck, or you'll seriously regret it. And for single rooster ladies, I wouldn't suggest dating this month either. Whoever you meet probably won't be any good, and you'll just end up crying. So for love and relationships, rooster folks only get 2 stars this month. Now for health, rooster friends need to watch out for heart and blood vessel issues. Younger roosters should be careful of heat stroke and high fevers. Older folks need to pay attention to heart problems, blood pressure, and both new and old joint or bone pain. If you've got skin allergies, don't ignore them. Go see a doctor, or it could get worse this month. For rooster friends born in 1969, in June, the Wank star turns inauspicious and directly hits your career palace. So be extra cautious about deception and misunderstandings at work, especially if you're involved in international affairs, where the risk is higher. It also affects the spouse palace, meaning there's a high chance of emotional misunderstandings or being misled in your relationship. You especially need to watch out for people with more feminine or soft energy. Female roosters, be careful with those gentle, bookish types of partners, and try not to go out alone at night. Male roosters should handle interactions with the opposite sex carefully. Yes, your charm is strong this month, but overly soft or delicate women might bring trouble. A lot of promises from women may not be fulfilled. So even though love energy is high, you need to be super picky about who you get involved with. On the money side though, things are looking great. This could be a month of big gains. But don't let peach blossom drama mess it up. Be extra thorough with contracts, especially international ones. Overall, money luck is excellent, but your interpersonal side is full of traps. The best move is to stay sharp in both career and romance, so you can make the most of the good fortune and dodge the drama. For roosters born in 1981, in June, the Wenshang star turns inauspicious and directly hits your career palace. So you need to be extra careful with contracts, especially international ones, because even small mistakes could lead to bigger problems later on. It also affects your spouse palace, so you might deal with messy relationship stuff like your partner having issues or even getting tricked by someone pretending to be in love. Stay on high alert. The good news is, your luck overall is strong this month. Any travel for work or money will likely go really well. You'll see a strong boost in income and your financial situation looks solid. But when it comes to health, pay attention to your throat soreness or discomfort might be an issue. All in all, this month you're swimming in wealth luck. But don't let that make you careless. Double-check all contracts, especially those in a foreign language or involving overseas deals. In relationships, make sure you really know who you're dealing with before getting involved. You've got the luck. Now make sure you protect your voice and balance work with rest, so you can keep riding the wave of good fortune. For roosters born in 1993, this June, you really need to watch out for falling out with friends. You might be craving romance and end up attracting all kinds of bad matches, which leads to weird people showing up in your circle and damaging your friendships. At work, even though the overall environment isn't bad, you'll feel like you're going at it alone because your co-workers just aren't stepping up. You'll have to do everything yourself, and it's exhausting. If you're in a relationship, arguments will be frequent. If you're single, sure, there's no shortage of people showing interest, but most of them are bad news, so keep your head clear and be extra picky. On the bright side, you can get valuable support from older people or family elders this month. But between overwork and your so-called teammates being useless, you'll be running on fumes. The smartest thing to do when you're dealing with bad romantic options or tough problems is to seek advice from elders. They've got the experience to help you avoid a lot of pitfalls. Even if this month feels chaotic with all the stress and messy relationships, remember that your elders are your best support. Use their wisdom and resources to get through it smoothly. For roosters born in 2005, June is a month where anything involving women is going to be problematic. Stay away from jobs led by women, avoid working at night, and do not get involved in anything related to water industries. It'll definitely end in disaster. If you're in performing arts or doing anything internationally related, especially performances abroad, it could be very frustrating. So if you're a rooster working in these areas, be extra cautious. Love life is a mess too. Girls need to watch out for overly polite, smooth-talking guys. Boys should be on alert for drama with female partners. Honestly, the relationship luck this month is terrible. You'll run into all sorts of people with twisted values. It's really not the time to be dating. The good news? The Tianji star brings wealth energy from afar, so long-distance money opportunities are strong. Focus all your energy on making money. Whether it's investing or business trips, you're likely to be pleasantly surprised by the results. But be careful of pushing your body too hard. So, while you're hustling this month, don't forget to keep a regular routine and treat love like a plague. Stay away from it. Just stay laser focused on making that money. Now let's take a look at the June forecast for our dog friends. First up, career and wealth. This month looks pretty good for dogs. Actually quite decent. Overall, things should be going well for most of you. If things still aren't going well for you, then it's time to take a hard look at yourself. Ask yourself, why is it that after all these years, others have started to improve, but you're still stuck? Remember, when things aren't going right, or when something you're working on fails, don't blame others and don't just blame the environment. Sure, the environment plays a part, but the most important factor is yourself. Start by asking, what am I doing wrong? What have I not learned well? Why did that partnership fall apart? You've got to reflect and take responsibility first. Once you figure it out, fix it right away. If you can make changes this month, you'll start seeing things get better month by month, year by year. So keep this in mind. For June, your career and wealth luck gets 3 stars. Now for love and relationships. This month, things are pretty smooth for dogs who are married or in a relationship. Nothing major to worry about. If you're single, this month actually gives you a good shot at meeting someone new, so go ahead and give it a try. Just remember to observe and take your time. Overall, your romance luck this month is looking pretty good. And finally, your health luck. This month, dogs also need to watch out for heart and blood vessel issues, as well as sports injuries. Don't go running long distances under the hot sun for no reason. Watch out for heat stroke, especially older people. If there are elderly dog folks at home, pay extra attention to them. Be especially careful about sudden health issues, particularly for middle-aged or older people who are overweight. More caution is needed. Younger ones should also pay attention to their teeth and oral health. If you have a toothache, gum discomfort, or anything odd with your tongue, basically anything going on in your mouth, go get it checked right away. Once you do, it'll get better quickly. For dog friends born in 1970, in June, the Tianliang star turns unfavorable and mainly affects your parents' palace. So, you really need to watch out for your relationship with elders, especially your mother's health. It's likely to have some issues. On another note, you might run into problems with contracts or paperwork, like visa applications or certifications. So be sure to double-check every document. The good news is, the Taiyang star brings wealth to your property palace, meaning your financial luck is unusually strong. While most dogs may feel like money is draining fast this month, you'll actually be able to save, which will make you stand out. This is a great time to make solid savings or investment plans. Just remember to keep an eye on your mom's health and stay sharp when dealing with important documents. This month is all about finding that balance between saving money and caring for your family. Take advantage of the financial blessings from Taiyang while also resolving the challenges brought by the Tianliang star to elders. And you'll be able to get through this month smoothly, with both wealth and peace at home. For dog friends born in 1981, you're going to feel a strong urge to spend this month, and you might get pretty hot-tempered. You'll be quick to argue and could easily get into major conflicts. So, I suggest you really try to hold back your temper, keep the peace. Or you might end up not just spending a lot of money, but also losing your way of making money altogether. Your financial flow might be cut off. Your savings could take a hit, and all kinds of problems could pop up. Seriously, be careful. Also, you really need to pay attention to your health this month. Your stomach or digestive system might act up in a big way, or there could be other internal issues causing you to feel emotionally off, or even mentally unwell. Try your best to steer clear of these traps. For dog friends born in 1994, June's looking rough for your finances. Your whole financial foundation is basically blown up. It's a risky month, so you need to be super strict with your spending. Pay special attention when booking hotels or accommodations. Double and triple check, because there's a high chance your reservation gets randomly cancelled or you show up and there's no room. Unexpected stuff like that could easily happen. Now, on the romance side, your peach blossom luck is actually strong, both openly and secretly. But it's the kind of romance that thrives on distance. You might meet someone you don't see often, and you'll paint the relationship in a super romantic light. The hidden Tianliang star suggests you could secretly have a thing with someone way older or younger than you. Something that's more about physical attraction than a proper relationship, or maybe a connection that doesn't follow the usual social rules. You might actually feel more free and intense in this kind of setup. So this month, your relationship palace is really complicated on the surface. Things look dreamy, but underneath there's a much more intense, unconventional bond. With money being tight, you've got to be extra careful not to spend too much on these vague and unpredictable relationships. For dog friends born in 2006 in June, the Lianjun star turning negative directly hits your relationship palace. And when combined with Kongji and Wook also going negative, you're getting hit with a triple whammy of bad luck in relationships. This points to you possibly meeting someone with bad character, maybe even involved in illegal stuff or already tangled in marriage drama. It's easy to get dragged into messes, so stay far away from any new romantic interests. On the bright side, the Tiantong star brings positive energy to your parents' palace, forming a lucky pattern with multiple good fortune stars. So even though your love life isn't looking great, your connection with elders is super strong. Spend time with your parents or other older family members. You'll get emotional and even financial support. Working with them on something could boost your money luck too. Showing love and care to your family is actually the key to turning your luck around this month. Focus your energy on your home life. Take care of your family, and you'll build good karma. This way, you'll avoid toxic romances and open up new financial opportunities with your elders' help. Just remember this month, the best investment is in your family, and your greatest allies are right there at home. Finally, let's take a look at the luck for pig friends. Last month you were pretty cautious and felt a lot of pressure because of the sea-high clash last month. Now that June is here, you've finally passed that conflicting month, and hopefully, everyone is safe and sound. In terms of career, things are starting to look up for you this month, slowly but surely getting better, especially as you keep climbing throughout the second half of this year. Next year will be even better, and the year after that better still, because you're entering a 7-year streak of good luck. So for June, don't rush things, remember to take it step by step. Last year was rough, and the first 5 months of this year haven't been smooth either, but starting this month, it's like a rebirth from the ashes. So relax, come autumn you'll really feel things turning around, and from then on, it's all uphill. But here's a heads up, if you're the kind of pig who doesn't stick to honest work, you need to be extra careful. There's a big fire coming your way this month. Your financial water element is already weak, and the fire will dry it up completely, leaving you with nothing. If you have a legitimate job, the fire will actually boost you and help you build your finances little by little. But if you're involved in shady deals or borderline or illegal work, you really need to watch out. Karma is real, and no one escapes it. So this month, take a hard look at what you've been up to. Now, let's talk about love. June brings a lot of romantic energy for pig friends, and your social life will pick up, which can help your career too. But on the relationship front, things aren't so great, because most of these romantic encounters are likely to be bad news. For those who are married or in a relationship, it's a warning to stay loyal, don't stray. If you do, no matter if you're male or female, you'll end up losing money and love, ending up empty-handed. It's way better to spend your time strengthening your current relationship and family. That's your real career this month. The single pigs, it's not a good time to look for a boyfriend or girlfriend. Focus on your work and making money, because you probably won't meet the right person this month. Especially for those under 35. This month is perfect for learning new skills and staying up to date, which will definitely help your future career. So just follow this advice, stick to your boundaries, and your love life will get a solid 3-star rating from me. As for health, watch your heart, eyes, and blood pressure this month. Middle-aged and older pig friends, men and women, need to be especially careful about heart attacks. Women should watch out for gynecological issues, especially inflammation, and be cautious about hemorrhoids. No matter your gender, avoid spicy food this month. It's best to cut it out completely. Green onions and garlic are fine, but chili peppers can easily trigger hemorrhoids this month, so steer clear. Friends born in 1971 under the pig sign. This month your work is going really well in almost every way, but occasionally you might hit some bumps because of money issues or something related to distant places. Still, overall your career energy is super strong. Your relationship with your spouse or partner is also going great, and you might even meet more people you really click with and can have great conversations that will make you really happy. For single pigs, watch out, you might meet people who can't really commit. Maybe they're already married or in a relationship, but you get along so well, it feels great. Sometimes you might want to take things further, and that can mess with your mood, making you anxious and tangled up emotionally. Hard to let go. So if you feel down this month, make sure to reach out for support and try to keep yourself happy. Don't bottle everything up inside. For those born in 1983 under the pig sign, June will bring a lot of mental pressure. The romantic interests you encounter could cause major problems. There's a chance you might lose a lot of money, and your family might really dislike them, especially your parents. It could even trigger family conflicts, so be super careful and avoid rushing into love blindly. Also, this month you'll meet some new friends who bring fresh experiences. But remember, same-sex friends are okay. But be very cautious with friends of the opposite sex, as they could cause you serious trouble. So make sure you're clear and careful in choosing, or you'll face big losses. For pig friends born in 1995, your work energy gets even stronger this month. Your creativity, ideas, and approaches will get a lot of recognition, so your career looks pretty good. Because your workload and social interactions increase, with lots of fieldwork and business trips, these efforts will bring you lots of benefits. Congratulations. However, this month be careful around women because they could cause you big financial losses. Also, pay attention to your mother's health, especially issues related to gynecology, kidneys, and the urinary system. Her mental state or eyesight might also be affected. That's the forecast for June 2025. I want to remind everyone to remember that the next 20 years are going to be pretty chaotic. There will be lots of unpredictable things happening, different events, even viruses you won't see coming. A whole bunch of messy stuff is going to happen, and society will be very unsettled. I hope my video helped some of you out. Please subscribe and share it so your friends and family can see this channel too. Thanks for watching and see you next time.